Hi guys, how are you? It's Thursday and I'm on day 4. I'm going to, as normal, share my video screen and hoping that some of you will come on and join me. It's incredible how quickly this week has passed by. I can't believe it's Thursday. I say that every week, by the way. When you do something you love, it just happens that way. And also, I just came from a really inspiring coaching session with a colleague of mine who is an incredible peak performance coach. Her name is Kim De Los Reyes. I want to give a shout out to you, Kim, when you're watching this. Just incredible, and has got me so inspired about my own business, my own brand, and just really grateful for good friends and colleagues that can inspire you to become the best person. Hi Heidi, thanks for joining. So today we are on day 4. So if you haven't already liked my business page, which I'm filming from, please do so. Just click like on Sunny Gandera. My personal profile is Sunny Yorthal Gandera. But we are already on day number 4. I actually wrote 5 here. I'm already on Friday. Heidi, if you have any questions, please let me know. Heidi is the mom of 2 wonderful Greater Swiss Mountain beautiful dogs. So I know that you love this series. There's a lot of things we can learn from, oh, here's my little Tofu in the back drinking some water, hanging out. We're going for a walk for in a little bit. Anyway, so as you know, dogs are amazing creatures. You may or may not think we can learn a lot from them, but they seem to live life as if it's their last. And that, and not the last life, but the last day of their life, right? And so that is really today's message. Life is short. Do what you really want to do right now, and find something to be enthusiastic about. So when well treated, obviously, dogs are enthusiastic and they get excited really easy. Whether, they enjoy the small things, whether it's going out for a walk, playing ball and eating, for example. This really is a way to remind you to leave your negative thoughts behind and just really thinking more positively about the smaller things that you have to be appreciative of, right? So if you've ever seen a dog like circling around or jumping up and down at the thought of getting a treat or chasing a ball and their tail is spinning, and wouldn't it be fun if we could all jump around, when we're excited about something? We tend to live life so fast that we forget to be excited and celebrate good times because we're already on to the next thing. I mentioned that a little bit about that in the other day when I talked about living in the present moment, right? We live in this miraculous world where the sun rises every day, the flowers are blooming, the seasons change, and there's just so much to jump for joy about that we tend to forget and take for granted. Jack Kornfield has a great quote, and I have to make a quote every single day to kind of illustrate what I'm talking about, and he says, "The trouble is you think you have time." So that's the single biggest mistake I see a lot of people make. They postpone everything they would really love to do to some fictitious time in the future when supposedly everything will be laid out perfectly, right? There'll be no obstacles, there'll be no chores or responsibilities they have to do, etc. So there's just so many people who regret following their dreams and stay stuck in a job they hate. And I work with many women who are actively working to get out of that situation. So good on them for taking the action steps of, consulting with someone that can help them strategize and motivate them to get out and do something more with their life, which I know everybody is able to do. The sky is not the limit. As my own coach said earlier today, we really should be inspired to think bigger. But, instead of doing what, some people, instead of doing what they really would love to do, right, they talk themselves into that they have to stick to it just one more week, just one more year, one more decade, right? And then they can relax and retire and do whatever they want to do. Isn't that really a sad way to live, though? You're just kind of waiting for some moment in the future that may or may not even come. So I call this the one-day syndrome. Well, not just me, but there is a saying out there that's called the one-day syndrome. One day I'll take that trip, right? One day I'll change my relationship. One day I'll lose weight. One day I'll start exercising. One day I'll relax and have fun. When my kids get older, I'll focus on myself, right? One day I'll go to Italy. And on goes the one-day syndrome list. If you're there, please tell me hi. I don't know who's watching, but one day I'll, do something that will change my life, but not today. So, I ask you, why not today? What are you waiting for exactly? Okay, so if you're saying like, I can't afford it right now, I don't have the money right now, I don't have the time right now, what can you do to feel the feeling of all those things you want to do one day right now, right? So what if you could actually get the feeling that comes from those experiences? Why can't you be happy today? Why can't you feel challenged and excited today? Feelings and emotions actually are rarely dependent on time, money, and resources. They're actually dependent on you choosing them. Yeah. You get to choose your feelings, kind of like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, right? You don't have to wait for one day to be happy or excited, motivated, thrilled, angry, sad, whatever, any of it. You can have that emotion right now in this minute if you decide to, right now. So sure, it would be nice to be happy while you're flying to Italy, but maybe that can't happen right now. So either you get to feel sad about it, that you aren't in Italy, or, you know, which still won't get you there, by the way, or you can choose to be happy right now, regardless of Italy. So, you know, you really get to live in your own virtual reality by choosing your emotions and thoughts at every turn. So figure out what kind of emotions or feelings you're looking for, and if you can't get those feelings one way, find another way to find them. Heidi, recovering from Lyme put it in perspective for me. Yes, I remember that, Heidi. That was really rough. Absolutely. You know, unfortunately, when something bad like that happens, that's when things get put in perspective. And I'm sorry that happened to you, and that, you know, you had to have that experience for it to happen. But it's true for so many of us. We don't appreciate like our health or whatever until we lose it, right? So I want us to start of get in that sort of mindset of really just being appreciative. Like right now, I'm just so appreciative that my back isn't hurting, because I've had a really rough few weeks and months of backache, and I don't know where it's coming from. And I'm just like so more aware, like, oh my God, I can see, I can hear, I can smell, I can taste my food. Like those small things. When I said that in the other video the other day, if you can't find anything to be grateful for, you're not trying hard enough, because we're breathing, you know, we're alive. I have a roof over my head. I have food in the fridge. I have these wonderful creatures, you know, Scooby and Tofu. And there's so many different things you can be grateful for that really puts everything in perspective, like you said. So thanks for sharing that, Heidi. So, you know, I said choose your life and choose your emotions. Choose to make today your one day. That is what I want the message to be today. It's really to put things in perspective, like Heidi said, and just think about it in a different way. You know, dogs are appreciative of every moment. They have no sense of the future. They just have today, right? Which is true. That's reality. We all only have today. So they go at things with 100% effort, and they really live every day as if it's their last, like I said in the beginning. And whether it's catching a frisbee or going for a walk or having a meal or even taking a nap, they just do it with 100% effort. It's so refreshing to see. And these are not necessarily extraordinary moments, but they're their moments, right? They're their moments, and they're happy and appreciative for it. So live life as if it's short, because it is. And start by feeling the way you want right now. And I think that once you get to start to feel the way you want, eventually the starting to doing the things you want will follow as a result of how great you'll feel. So that is my short message today. If you are interested in how I work, you can always go on my website, sunnygandera.com. I am constantly adding services and you know, adding on to my business as I aim to make my business a global brand, and doing a lot of things with a vegan lifestyle, of course, and what comes with personal, professional developments, you know, helping women build meaningful, fulfilling lives, whether that is starting their own business or changing up some type of lifestyle that they're no longer happy with or fulfills them. So I'm happy to jump on a call with you. There is a little form where you can sign up for a free discovery session with me if you're interested in knowing more about how you can basically do what you want today, instead of, you know, falling into that conditioned mindset of waiting for that one day when supposedly everything is perfect. So I hope that you will take me up on that. You can also find me in my group, Plant Empowered Bon Vivants. No need to be plant-based or vegan to join. It's just a fun group. We share a lot of fun, delicious recipes and healthy living tips, and Of course, in my business page, Sunny Gander, as well. I'm in and out. So thank you so much for watching. And to the replay viewers, if you have any comments at all, any questions, put them in the box below and I will be happy to answer them for you. And I hope you will join me again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. London, 9 p.m. Norway, because I'm Norwegian. Join me then for day number 5 and another golden tip from our dogs that we can learn from. So with that, I wish you a happy rest of your Thursday and I'll see you soon. Bye.